Let's talk about cord cutting. Cutting the cords, trauma bonds, the witchy talk stuff. So there's a girl here on TikTok. Her name is Caitlin. She goes by Gold Dust Readings. And she was talking about this situation. And I want to say that I agree 100%. And let me explain why. She was saying that she knew somebody that was going through a narcissistic relationship, very toxic, and it was for years or whatever. And for whatever reason, she went to do this cord cutting ceremony, which I personally don't believe in them, but anyway, you do you. Like if you believe it, that's awesome. I believe there's a little bit more to it than just that. However, the cord cutting ceremony itself, the client said that it worked for a little bit, but then she ended up going back to him. And here's why. The reason why they went back to the person that was the narcissist or whatever, the toxic relationship, is because she didn't do the healing that needed to go with the cord cutting. For what I do, the emotion code and body code, you can release cordings or trauma bonds or soul ties, whatever you want to call them, in like 10 minutes with one person. Less than 10 minutes. Here's my point. I do cord cuttings and releasings and the whole releasing the cordings all the time. However, if you don't do the healing that goes along with it, you may just go back and into that relationship. For example, let's just say I have a client named Jane. This client does not exist, but I've had multiple clients that have had this same situation. So Jane is in this narcissistic, abusive, toxic relationship for the last 15 years. And all she does is she just wants to get out of the relationship and leave it and just like not look back. Well, we can release the cordings and that will help her for a little while. But if she doesn't do the healing that goes with it, releasing trapped emotions, negative thought energies, some of those negative processes that cause you to get triggered or cause you to go back into the relationship, then those cordings can be recreated, which is so frustrating. And anyways, my point here is if you don't do the healing that goes along with releasing the cords or the trauma bonds, you will be going back to that relationship and it will suck. You have to do the healing surrounding that relationship or that person or the place that you were abused or traumatized with that person. I've done it so many times with clients and I've helped people leave their relationship. I've helped people mend their relationship to make it more healthy. And that's what I've done in my own personal relationship. I turned it into more of a healthy relationship, setting boundaries and all that. Link in bio if you want some help.